Does anyone not want to be harassed by the puppet?
You do, you suck!
So shut up, Drac.
You shut up!
Because there's so much BS going right now in sports. So to break down in terms of like a nerdy equation, what happened with the FIFA scandal? Basically, the World Cup organization cheated more than an Ultimate Frisbee League composed of airbenders. Okay. They choose where the money went. They'd always choose the players that never the impoverished citizens of the nations in which they would build up these massive stadiums, and they never followed up on it. So they were more privileged than, say, waterbenders visiting SeaWorld. I want to see Shamu. Shamu sleeping. Like hell he is! Pose for my selfie stick! Shamu! See, everything is better when you make it into a Legend of Korra reference. Everything! I learned about shipping. That was the absolute worst possible reaction to that intro. Okay, I learned about shipping from a 10-year-old at New York My Little Pony Con. Guys, if y'all gonna react that way, I'm never gonna get through this. I got 8 pages of this crap. So, here's what the thing is, I liked everything else about the My Little Pony Con. It was sincerely uplifting. It was a new experience that I'd not had for years at a con. Because I saw men and their daughters, their 5-year-old daughters, have the same smile for the same reason, unironically. Both were walking around. And I'm like, good! Let them be role models! This is good, we want this! We would have such a better generation of fathers if they sincerely took interest in what their daughter was interested in and spoke to them like a person and didn't allow like the difference in their genitals to completely separate the fact that she's 50% you, dude. Stop her from making the same mistakes you are going to. Okay, here's the deal. My Little Pony has 50% more speaking female leads than Sex and the City. 5 seasons, and they're in 5 seasons of My Little Pony, and they haven't needed to rely on some half-assed romantic subplot. My Little Pony has done more for women than Ally McBeal and Jennifer Aniston's entire film career put together. I'm just gonna lay it down for you. But what about that perverted 1%? Name a demographic or group that doesn't have a 1%. All right, name a group of people that don't have a misguided, overly sexualized 1%. There's always going to be that one guy, hi, and he's the one whose mission, he's the guy who ruins it for everybody, but because he's the loudest and has like multiple Twitter feeds arguing against themselves to argue out the pathological problems he has in his head, he has to ruin it for everybody else. You think the Pokemon world has sex offenders, by the way? Now that So shipping. Shipping is an imaginary construct that's not there. It turns everything into a romantic comedy conspiracy theory. It's the Schrodinger cat of fandom. Those two are making out. Is it on camera? There was one time they were in a store together and they're doing it. Are you watching the show? I was on Tumblr fans will ruin something you love. Key example, Christianity. Love the book, hate talking to fans who claim to have read the book. Jesus freaks are just conspiracy theorists with better bake sales. That's what it comes down to. My dad got out of his heart surgery, okay. Good job, Jesus. Okay, first off, thank the doctor, thank the surgeon. Granted, yes, I would like to have Jesus Christ operating, because what couldn't he do right? He doesn't know the names of any of the parts, but get yourself back up. Get yourself back up. We should drain the poison out first. This is faster. Your healthcare does not cover this, dude. So shipping. I learned, I think that those 2 characters are doing it. Would I like the show? I don't know. I watch the show. It's like asking someone, what was your favorite Transformer, Megatron or Optimus Prime? Baymax! Can you take these bolt cutters and sterilize yourself? Thank you. It's just so there's some characters that I still do like though. When I go back and watch some of my favorite shows, I still sincerely like the series Inuyasha. It's a very famous show. Now you cheer thinking I'm not gonna cut in a new one. You have not learned. Thank goodness. Inuyasha for me is very feminist. It's my favorite Yuri relationship because Kagome and Inuyasha are both bitches. And they both have a time of the month. It's my favorite Yuri relationship. It's a rough one. I know it's terrible. There's no point worrying about Moroku and Sango because Moroku does what every teenager does with a vacuum cleaner extension tool. It's just only going to be a matter of time. He puts 2 and 2 together. Sango says no. The hand don't. My favorite yaoi ship is still my favorite Yuri ship. That's me and Yuri Lowenthal, the voice actor. My favorite mecha ship. This can go on all day, by the way. That's the worst part. But I do have a ship, and I'm happy to finally talk about it, and I don't apologize for it. I ship my fridge with my oven. Because opposites attract. I know they come from opposite ends of the food spectrum. Opposite ends of the kitchen, even. Hell, they can't even use the same outlet, but I believe they belong together. Sure, the fridge has some baggage, leaks everywhere, and has been described as frigid, and is probably a Scorpio, most likely. My oven, well, he's just a hot mess. Recently disconnected from the microwave, being burned in the past. Now he's just ready to get freezer burned personally because he's dangerous, likes to live life dangerously. I know most of you are thinking, microwave and oven. Yeah, screw your muffin narrow-mindedness. Fridge and oven, froven. Froven forever. Froven forever. In the dishwasher work between them, they would make love work, or at least, rather than making love work, start love off at like a 2-day internship, teach it how to work the phone, see if it was lying about knowing Microsoft Excel on its resume. Oh! Set the kettle to the pot.